I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.
What's up, guys? Masta Styles here back with another Eternal Evolution video, and today the game's been updated. Let's go see what they have. We're going to talk about the events. We'll talk about the awakening of Artemis, check out those skills, and also, of course, we're now in the third week of the new hero banner, so that means that we should already be in the preparation of the new hero to come. Could be a vanguard, could be a summoner, it could also be a support. So I guess this time it's going to be a mystery, and I guess that's based off of intent, right? So let's hop over here to see if they even have any events, and we'll check out what they got. So first up in here, there's not much here, and I'm starting to notice that on the third week there's nothing there. We just have to hop over to the pyramid adventure. You know how this one works. Basically it's the same thing. You go through the rounds and try to get as far as you can up the pyramid. And we also have, before we even go into all of that, a new gift code. So you'll click on your profile here, get settings, gift code, and the gift code, I'll put it on the screen here, A74KXP7. So that is the gift code. The other thing about this gift code is that if you had redeemed it yesterday, the additional stuff that you got recycled, which is frustrating because I'm like, they gave out the actual thing that we need and then they didn't put it back, right? They gave us diamonds instead. Don't get it. Don't make no sense there. But anyways, that's the free gift code there. We'll take that. Also, we have Twilight lands. Very interesting to see what we get. Of course, I start at 16 dash. Just convert that into some limited tickets. So that'll be 35 limited tickets, 24 of the, oh wow, okay, that's 24 of the divine prototype card, whatever it's called. I can't remember off the top of my head. But even more importantly, Notes of the Cosmos Lard. Nice. Okay, what else do they have? What is for the, let's see, you're gonna ask me this team thing. Can we skip this? I know I don't want to set up my team. Go to rankings. Let's see what we get. So we get, actually I do need one of those, but I thought they were gonna do the new prototype. But I do see that dominated nucleus fusion ship, so that's pretty good there. So now we're going off of the prototype, so it's something completely different now, interestingly enough. What do they have for the past? Is it the same thing? Yeah, it's the same thing. Okay, you know how that goes. How much is this? 19 bucks. Well, I don't have 19 bucks on me. If you want to make a donation, feel free. But anyways, actually I'll always check this, and the answer is always the same, just to see maybe they adjusted their rewards. Nope, still the same. And let's go over to Cotosian Triangle real quick, see how far this thing goes now. My goodness, look at that. Wow, that is far away. Ooh, those first teams, a lot of these, the first teams is probably the main issue. Yeah, I think hell, they need a new name for this. This is purgatory at this point. It's beyond hell. My god. Anyways, let me know if you want me to go over Twilight lands. I'll do, let's see, what, maybe chapter 17. I don't know, it depends, because sometimes I just run through 16 is a joke at this point for me personally. And 17, 18 is where it starts to get not a little tough, it starts to get difficult around 18-4. That's where I've been stuck for the last 2 Twilight lands, hoping that they bring out a new vanguard and then we can get through that. But let's go over here and do the summoning here. Hopefully we can get one of these things, right? What would I want? I need another dominated nucleus fusion chip. Yeah, I need one of those. So let's do some pulls here and see what we get. Generally, I just save this up for this, and I already said it before. I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna say it again. Like 30 needs to be a pity. Like going to 60 is just too much. Or start putting the yellow ones in here too, right? Or maybe occasional red. That'll be nice. Every 30 you get a red. Okay, all right, that's nice. Ruler's ring. Okay, summoners is gonna be nice right now. I think I already have 2 on there, so I could do an additional attachment to Ruler's ring. Beautiful. Can we get another one? Can we at least get another one in this video? Let's see. We get, I think, and I don't like that if I get it before 60 it resets. It's kind of annoying. All right, last one, and I need to get another copy somewhere. Ooh, and we get another revitalization crystal. That is actually pretty good. So we end up getting 2 of those, and I think my revitalization crystal is number, what is that? I want to say 7, going to 7 now. We have 1 more. We'll do the pull after that. Let's see, how much did we get here? And we got 24. That's not bad. Let's see. I want to see my prototypes here, so that's good. Now we get to get that additional slot. That's beautiful. Don't want to slot anything yet. And of course, revitalization crystal is going to 7. I was right. Nice. We need to get to 10 to get another one, so we need 2 more revitalization crystal. I wish I would have given it away in Twilight Lands right now. That would have been nice, but not bad. Not a bad summoning actually, because getting 2 of those with less than what, 60? Yes, we already had the 15, but at the same time, not bad. Let's see what we got here. I like when it scrolls across. I feel like it's better that way. I think the other one just, you know, the automatic. Yes, I could do automatic. Come on now, you know that. There it is. I'll take those. Oh, thanks for reminding me. I completely forgot about that. And I need to go check out what they did for the Astro mirror. Can we get another one here? Close. Anything? No. They just say no all the way, huh? Thank you. We need those too. Can we get it in one try? No. Ooh, close. We had 2 more. Final for the vid. Yes, let's go. So we cleared 3 levels with that 24. And this is why I say save up those tickets. I know it's tough, even for me, to save them up, because I just want to pull, you know. And we cleared 3 levels just like that, easy. The first round is always the easiest. It's just clearing the second round, because you end up burning through your tickets anyway. So that's that. Let's hop over here to the Astro mirror, and I have 15. And of course, they have the new awakening shard for Artemis, right? And of course, we're going to talk about Artemis in a second, but this is a shop. If you do how much pulls, and you actually can buy the tank. Is this tanks or hunters? At the start of battle, all ally vanguards gain a shield equal to 25% of their max HP for 30 seconds. Wow. Okay. Don't really think I'm gonna touch any of this stuff, right? Not really. No. So for those that saved up their Astro tickets, might not be a bad time to summon. And one other thing too, let's see what they did to these heroes. Yeah, pretty much I could have called this, right? Yeah, I kind of seen it coming. So they kept Sif, they got rid of Ampu, so now you cannot access Ampu unless his banners comes up, which is tough. You know, they have to find another way to add Ampu to the game. They also got rid of Wamigan, and then they add in Emma, Rick, which I kind of predicted there. I didn't say it in the last video, but I was going to do a picture of all of this in terms of who they were going to put. They kept Ares, and they kept Sam. They got rid of Rebecca, right? And you see Arcadia is there, and you also see Fiona is there. So the way I look at this is in terms of awakening. Carabin has been added because they got rid of Teresh, which makes sense. Potentially one of those 5 could be awakened, right? Sam, I doubt it because they just did Rick. There's Ares, right? And also Fiona, she needs it to become that 6th hero. Arcadia, I don't really, Just don't do that just yet. And of course, Carabin would work very well with the Atlas tanks and trying to slot him in. Man, so just go with Ares. That's the easier way. Take it easy on us, you know, because trying to put those other pieces into a team is just going to be annoying. Actually, I'm not gonna pull on that. I'm gonna pull on Connor. I'm gonna continue to work on this guy. So let's see if we get lucky here and get anything for the video. Give me somebody. Carabin, maybe. Carabin, right? Or a double. Some shards too. Emma. I needed that too. I do. I need that. Definitely need that. So nice there. And yeah, not bad. All right, so let's just bring Emma to Immortal 5, which is great. Love all of that. Thank you. Beautiful. Right. So awesome. All right, where is she? Just disappeared there. We'll come back to you in a second. Artemis. Let me talents, because I sometimes forget. Like, see, told you. Sometimes I forget to do these things. So frustrating. Why don't it light up and tell me I need to do it? Light up for nonsense, but not that. All right, here we go. Moment of truth. Let's see here. Awaken Artemis. I don't have anything to do. I don't know why they even light it up, right? So let's look at the talent tree here. All right, of course, as always. Did they give her accuracy? Nah, they didn't give her accuracy. Of course, they don't give her accuracy. Of course not. As always, you know how it goes. Let's see. You can't see the picture, so I guess we're gonna have to wait for that whenever that comes up. We'll see it somewhere. As always, the Awakened one is increase the HP, attack, and defense 15% there. We also get here damage amp and damage reduction. So this is Awakened 3 for Awakened 3 during the duration of the squad. During battle, she's now labeled as all 3, right? And it says Phantom Bolt from the bolts from the Phantom Bolt skills can be obtained every 5 seconds when consuming a Phantom Bolt. Artemis gains 1% attack increase till the end of the fight. So every 5 seconds, Artemis is going to gain 1% attack. Okay, cool. All right, this is probably similar to that of Caraxia, right? Permanently increase the attack of all hunter heroes by 9%. Does not require deployed heroes to take effect. So this is just a permanent stat boost, and I think it's 15% once you do all 3. And of course, over here is permanently increase the HP of all hunter heroes by 9%. And of course, even if she's not deployed, you can pretty much use that. And the Awaken 5, which this is probably going to be insane. What? Artemis detonates lightning around enemies, dealing damage equal to 600% of attack, knocking them back by 5 meters and stunning them for 2 seconds, like I mentioned. The detonation deals additional damage to targets equal to 20% of their max HP. In PvP modes, damage can't exceed 1000% of Artemis's attack. In the area of effect, all ally hunter heroes receive 1 layer of light barrier. Afterwards, Artemis reloads her weapon and enters the apocalypse state. Damage dealt is increased by 20%. She's immune to all control effects, and her basic attack hits 3 targets simultaneously, dispelling their shield and invincibility effect. Wow. Each target is shot with 1 bolt, and for every 200 attack speed, an additional bolt is fired with the maximum of 3 bolts per shot. So she needs at least 600 attack speed. So 400, and then if you run it with Rizeris, you gain that additional 200. The damage triggers basic attack effects and it lasts for 7 seconds. So hunters will destroy that energy team because, again, Skinyu gave them invincibility and Artemis says no, we're going to remove that, and it hits 3 targets. So any invincibility effect you have on is going to be removed. Artemis is broken. And like just that alone, how are you gonna combat this? Don't know. So here again, now you are also gonna gain 12% increase to your crit damage, and over here you get 12% because I'm saying it in terms of the max. So permanently increase the crit damage reduction of all heroes this time. It's not just hunters this time. That's the key. Not just hunters, it's all heroes. Wow, that is nuts. What? Busted. Okay. And then here we have, it's only one, which is interesting because normally most heroes have two. When Artemis takes lethal, this is the cheat death. She ignores death and becomes invincible for 2 seconds, restoring HP equal to 1500% of attack. So basically a full HP bar and a full energy bar, and gains 3 layers of light barrier. This effect activates only once per battle. You can't even kill her instantly, right? What if execution would take her out? That might be the key. So down here we have the same, looks a little bit more colorful, but it's the same thing, right? Increase the damage to bugs, robots, and deities. And then down here, pretty much the same, nothing new there. Seems like 15, I think it's different. 20%, and then this one is 6 and 6. Okay, so again, Artemis is completely busted. Just point blank period. Just all in all, ridiculous. Actually, let's go back there and see. Completely forgot to see something here. Go back to this. Go back to the shop here, and we can get. Oh, that's the old. Oh, that should have made it so you can also pick up the her shards, bro. What? That's, oh my goodness, that is so weird, dude. You only can get one, and it's, wow. Yeah, so you need what 60? It's 8. 60 times 8. You need 480 Astro tickets just to pick up one of these, right? But again, I feel like if you have Artemis at a high enough level and you have 480, which I doubt people do, you could, right, basically just summon directly for this and then gain a couple of those and then just pick up one of those. That's kind of the logic there. But again, it might be cheaper to grab this at 200, but I'm not touching any of this stuff. I'm not. Let me just grab the one that I can get because that's all I got, you know. You see how it is over here. So again, getting these Astro tickets may be another thing that we need to be implemented into the game, how to get more Astro tickets. What else could I look at? We can also look at Holy Land contract. No, a couple of people were asking me what contracts I was running. Well, first off, the increase to the boss's damage, no, none of them. I'm not running none of that. I don't think so. I'm all set. Running pretty much everything else except for this one here, where, you know, the boss takes reduced damage from crit damage, and of course the boss receive reduced range damage. That one, and also this one here, non-tank heroes. I just did that for a couple of percent. You could turn these off if you don't really have Connor. That could be one way to go. If you're running summoners with Aaron, just turn these off, you know, because that way you can get the maximum amount of points. But we'll run one, right? Let's just run one and see. So this is the team I'm running. I put Sif up front because generally she can soak up all that damage. Well, my Sif can. She is awakened 5, so she can soak up all that damage. And of course I have Connor in the back, and I completely forgot to do this because I can do this now. I will do it. Let's go back. I know I said I wasn't going to do it, but I am. So let's put in here, what do we want? We'll go with take reduced damage. Yeah, sure. Why not, right? We don't need an additional life steal. It's not necessary. It's just not. And one other thing worth noting is survival, right? I don't have no support because my team is at the point where they can survive because of having rulers, ring raider. The summoners are fine. Connor has a couple of things built in his kit. If I didn't have Connor, who would I run? Easily, I would just go with Wamigan. because that's just the best way. That's the one person I can think of. Run Wamigan, but I'll put him up front. But if you don't have Wamigan at Awakened 7, that's where it starts to get tough, because for me, it's like, who else could you put in there to amplify the summoners here? I would definitely either go with Purin. Purin will definitely work there. We'll go with Purin and see what we can do, right? Let's just don't just talk about it, do it, right? So we'll go with Purin here. Don't necessarily need her because of the way the team is set up, and we'll go from there. So here we go. I have Aaron on auto, and also Jackson is supposed to be on auto too, right? Because I'll show you why. Because when Aaron's casting his ultimate, I want him going directly for the boss. I don't want him going for the ads. None of that. Just focus on your job and do what you need to, right? Aaron's just in here to amplify damage from everybody. Of course, Sif is gonna do what Sif gotta do. I'm trying to group them together. That's the other side. I think Awaken 7 Sif will do amazing here because those pebbles do additional damage. So make sure you have your Aaron on, well, especially if you're using the additional summons that the boss have, and Aaron just died there, which is weird. I think they're locked onto him, strangely enough. I think having Connor in here is necessary because they wouldn't have killed Aaron. This is the first time I've seen Aaron taking this much damage, especially enough for him to die, which is crazy to me. Of course, we already talked about appearance healing. So again, but Aaron needs to be going possessing the boss at all times. So group them up there, and yeah, that's pretty much the fight. Not really too much else you can do. Ampu's gonna do the big damage. My Aaron's gonna die here for some reason. Don't know why. It's weird because normally he never dies. And matter of fact, he don't even take this much damage to begin with. But again, we don't have Connor. Purin's about to die, and so unfortunate there, right? Yep, Purin's dead, and yeah, what can we do? But this is primarily the team I would run. Of course, Connor would be up there soaking up majority of the damage that is being cast onto Aaron, which is weird. Why not target Sif and Gobo, right? Sif is in the main position, but again, this is what you gotta do if you don't have Connor, right? Again, you may not even have all of the heroes that are here. See, this is my first time I've ever seen Aaron die. That's crazy to me. What is the combination? It's the lack of Connor, probably. That's most likely what it is. But then again, I'm without Connor, right? Just look at what it looks like without Connor. Well, it's not bad. It's not. You know, we lose out on what? Almost 20 million points, which isn't bad. 227. Where would you on the board here? 2 would have gotten me 5th. So it's not bad at all. No, because then actually it would give me 4th because I would move down to here. So 4th. Hey, listen. I hope that helps. If you want more than that, I could potentially make another video today about it. But I think that's primarily it. And then we'll close out the video talking about new hero preparation. As always, come on, you got to start preparing. So again, you know what you need. You need those limited tickets, which I will have that 180. Also, of course, your gene hybrids. Pick up the other additional one there. I also forgot that I have one here. Convert. Yes, thank you. From Twilight Land. So that's an additional one. Now we're at 8. Worst come to worst. Even if I had 60, I would get that pity, and then I'll still be able to bring the new hero to Immortal. Want to make sure you have your tempered materials. I'll get more of those as we go along. There's also G Mutation Crystal 2. I have a bunch of that, not really worried about that. And of course, you need to make sure to be able to bring them to 120. I'm gonna do all of that. So tempering the materials, 120. Also, I think that's all you need, right? What else would you need? All I need to know now is what the hero is, so I can go into Catosian Triangle and start farming their gears. And that's why I like this strategy here. The way that I do it is that because I have the tickets for the Catosian Triangle, not only am I gonna get the tempered materials, I'm also going to potentially get some better gears that I already have. So again, obviously they don't give out what is sun signet and overload, but at the same time, farming whichever one we need will also mean that you can potentially get some better gears for the 4 set. So now we just have to wait till next Tuesday to find out who the new hero is going to be. And also, I completely forgot about this. I'll make a video about this, right, to cover this here. So let's see what the buffs are, who's getting the lesser of it. So summoner damage is 35% and summon damage is 35%. Okay. And also assassins is 25. So summoners and assassins, you're not going to be able to do too well here. So we got hunters, vanguards. I can't remember who that guy is. This one here, cannot remember who he is. And also summoners, strangely enough. So why would you nerf summoners and then make it so you have to use summoners? Okay, cool. What are the missions before we get on out of here? Exotic, okay, participate. What do you need to do? Do the true damage. Summon, okay, summon. And what's the other one? Charge, okay. So you're gonna have to use your vanguards, which is unfortunate because it means that we're going to get a new vanguard. That's what that sounds like to me. Anything over here? Sif. Okay. Could take a copy of Sif. Does this one have Sif in it? I think they should have put Artemis in this thing here. They should. They should put Artemis' shard in here, right? Yeah, I think so. It should be in here. That would be an incentive to actually buy this. You know, you go through what, almost a month. In 1 month you'll be able to get a full shard there, and then it'll take you another additional 2 months to get it from the Hell Arena shop. So I know Artemis is awakened, you can't do nothing about it, right? What can we do? I need to get another copy of her. I have to wait till the shop resets, then I'll get another copy, get her to Mythic. What is that? Let's preview it. Mythic 1, right? Then I can bring her to EX20. I think so. Then we need 1, 2, 3, 4 more copies. Then we can get her to Immortal 5, well, the equivalent. She looks a little different, but hey, if you got her, you can bring her to Awaken 5 and beyond. Please let me know how that's looking. But for right now, isn't much we can do about her. I think she's going to be a problem. Yeah, especially even the energy team that right now that's running things. This team's gonna just easily mow them down because the advantage that the energy team have is they play keep away. So if you made it this far into the video, the word of the day is broken, right? Just absolutely broken. And if you are new to my content, make sure you hit the subscribe button for tips, update guides, tier lists, all of that fun stuff, and help me get to that 1,000 subscriber mark. I'm getting close. Help me out, right? And for those that are rocking with me, make sure you hit the like button. Don't forget to comment down below if you awakened your Artemis, or you're just gonna do it slow roll her. Without further ado, I want to thank you for watching. Till the next video, peace.